Hey everybody, welcome to this intuitive guidance session with me, Amina. Let's get into it. I want to jump right into this session. I've been waiting to do this session. Like some of y'all don't know, I set up my sessions in advance, and when I feel called, I lay them out, and then when I feel called to do them and air them, these are all like at different times. So I was like so wanting to hear the answers to this reading that I was struggling to wait for divine time. This is how the universe is helping you right now. So, we all could use some insight. And so this really had me like antsy. So as you've read in the description, this reading is for those who feel like they can't see any help from the spirit realm in their lives at this time. So during this session, I hope it will bring you confirmation as to how you have been and still are being assisted or guided, so you can get into an energy of like gratitude and open up to receive what's coming in, okay? So let's take 4 deep grounding breaths before I show you the pals and you make your selection. Take a deep breath in through your mouth. Exhale. Relax, relax, relax. Take another deep breath in, taking in light, love, peace, all that good stuff, and breathe out. Letting go of any stresses, any worries, any responsibilities. Don't worry about that right now. Take another deep breath in. Feeling that support as your guides are gathering closer to you to make sure you receive this message. Breathe out. As you release anything, anyone in your vibration that no longer serves a purpose there, take one more deep breath in. Connecting to the earth, connecting to the solar system, to the universe, and breathe out. Feeling yourself rooting, grounding, gaining balance, gaining momentum as you move closer towards what is calling to you. And at this time, my tribe, my family of light, I hope what is calling to you is this energy of like something coming good, something good coming in. So you have a choice between 1, 2, 3, or 4, okay? But I'm going to show you the top card. It could also help you with your decision. So pile number 1 is represented by this card. Pile number 2, is represented by this card. Pile number 3 is represented by this card. And pile number 4 is represented by this card. All right, so we've done our deep breaths. If you feel like you still need a minute to look at the cards or think of a number, just continue to take some deep breaths in and out, focusing on either the numbers 1 through 4 or each of the cards that have been shown to you. And I'll be right back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your reading. I know there's 4 piles to this reading, so I know many of you are going to probably listen to more than one pile, but my pile 1s, I can tell you off jump, like you're about to be really feeling like you have more than enough to give. This is the 2 of gifts. The 2 of gifts is like the 2 of pentacles. It's like you're able to do more than one thing, take care of more than one thing. So I feel like maybe you've been worried about gifts you have to get. Maybe it's Christmas time for you. You celebrate a holiday that's coming up, and maybe there's been a concern about being able to get everything for everyone that everybody wants. And the universe is helping you right now to be able to do that, to be able to make everyone happy. And I even see you being able to get some stuff for yourself. So, like, you're going to be able to give to others and give to yourself and balance all of this, still have money left over, and feel really good. I see you feeling really, really good in this energy. So I'm going to put this to the side. It may have more relevance in the rest of the read. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. What is shifting in you? What's healing right now? What's coming into fruition? Birds of a feather. So maybe you've been feeling like alone or unsupported or misunderstood. What I feel that's shifting within you at this time is that maybe you are letting go of people you've outgrown and you're seeing it as a loss, but your guides are coming through to say, this is not a loss. This is a sign that you have spiritually grown and that there's going to be many people in the process that no longer match your vibration. I want to get the key concepts of this card for you. Sometimes the key words can bring some more clarity. So you have as your key concepts sharing, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people. I said that. Understanding the concept of we before me. So it's all about, at this time, those that are meant to be in your energy gravitating towards you. Okay? And you being drawn closer to who you're meant to be and what you're meant to be doing. So it's no coincidence that certain people are being phased out of your life. And it's no coincidence that certain people have been phasing in. I do feel like for you, Power Ones, those that are coming in at this time are going to be with you for quite some time, if not the long haul. But I do feel like these are forever friends with this birds of a feather. You may feel like you're the leader or the elder, or maybe you're just more spiritually advanced than the others. However, they're all on the come up. They're all on the same path as you. They all want the same enlightenment. And I think this has been a long time coming for you. Something that you're like, I'm finally feeling like I have people I can talk to. I finally feel like I have people around me who, as I'm growing, are also doing their work, you know. And I think you're going to find that by the end of next year, you have a whole new circle of people around you who have been encouraging, supportive, and truly loving to you. And maybe it's gonna feel like wow to you. So if you've been feeling like people don't understand you, you've been losing friends, you've been having to walk away from certain careers or communities and not understanding what's going on, well, the universe is here to let you know it's because they're helping you filter out that which no longer belongs in your energy and bring in that which matches you. Okay, and it's good. It's all lit up and sparkly and it feels good. All right, so what does the universe want from you? Does the universe want to see you do? Okay, so I did pull a rune card and two cards. I'm going to put the rune over here with this one though, because I do feel like it's a main factor in what the universe is looking for from you. So this specific rune card is Isa. Isa can be looked at as a little bit of a shifty rune, being that sometimes it warns you. It's a warning. it's kind of letting you know that maybe you've been feeling like things haven't been moving forward. Things are in a deep freeze. Esau can translate to mean ice. And ice is slippery, it's risky territory, kind of freezes you in your tracks. You feel like you don't know if you can move forward. Maybe emotions around you, people have been acting cold or funny style. But the universe at this time wants you to realize that this freeze is melting as you open up to love. Don't become cold like the people that you're going to be releasing. Rather, instead, stay in this energy of giving. Continue to give, continue to be your best self, continue to be selfless and selfish, and you'll see this energy begin to shift. And I'm also hearing like with this here, it's also talking about reprogramming. So it is letting me know that the universe is looking for you to be ready to look at things from a different perspective, to go through a transformation where maybe you thought about stillness and not being able to move forward as something negative, and to actually use that time to reprogram your mindset, to get yourself some inner child healing, whatever it is that you need to do or have or do usually, and open up to receive love. Continue to be open to receive it because it's coming in. That's like the main help you're getting at this time. What else we have? What does the universe want from you? We have clouds. And you see them the dark cloud is outnumbered by the white clouds. Lets me know that the energy is shifting around you at this time. And you have stars. Yep. The energy is shifting around you at this time, okay? Maybe you've gone through a rough, little rough patch when it comes to your community, your circle, the people that are around you, the community you're in, the career choice you made. But I do see where maybe things weren't clear, and we got 6 and 16. Where things may not have been clear, I feel like they're going to begin to come clear. I see your work ethic being recognized, your service. Maybe you do a job that's in service to people, it helps people in some way, but your skill is going to start to be recognized. And all the universe is asking of you is to stay in an energy of hope. The star is like your dreams, your visions, your hopes, and knowing that the worst is moving past, like you've come a long way, and that now you're not who you were yesterday is what I'm hearing for this group. You're not who you were before. Okay? And stay in the energy of being open to receive new love that's coming in. And I feel like this is more on a friendship or a soul family level than anything else. Okay? So let's see why you may be missing some of the blessings. Maybe the universe has already been trying to send you some and you're missing some of them. Maybe not. Let's see what they got to say. So we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. So possibly feeling like you've done so much and you ain't been seeing, that reflected back to you can cause you to become a little cold, a little resentful. And that can block some of your blessings from coming in or from coming in quickly. We have the star coming in again. So this is really, really talking about your faith. So on one end, it's like they want you to hold fast to your dreams. Don't lose your vision. Don't give up on certain dreams that feel like they've been taking a long time or a lot of work to do. And they're letting you know that when you do that, that's one of the things that slows down your blessings from coming in. When you lose faith or when you give up on a certain dream because of lack of faith, not because, okay, I no longer desire this goal. It's when you give up on a dream because you just feel like it's too much work. I've been doing enough already. I don't see anything. Maybe I'm not worthy. Okay. Keep the faith. And then we have the Fool reversed. So not trusting, not being willing to take any risk is what I'm hearing. That has gotten in the way of some of your blessings coming in faster. Okay. So that's pretty blunt and easy to shift that energy. So lastly, which blessings will come in if you open to receive? Nine of Canes. We got the Nine of Wands coming in again. No, this is Nine of Swords in this deck. The Canes are swords. Okay. So you'll get better rest. Which blessing will come in if you open to receive? Being able to get better rest. Less whoa, I combined stress and worry. Less worrying and stressing over things that need to be done. It looks like you might be working on something or desiring to do something that you're constantly, maybe you're taking your work to bed with you. It's making it hard for you to sleep because you're always thinking about it. And you're like, not good enough, not good enough. This isn't going to work, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, it can, it's letting me know that this is going to shift. If you open up to receive this energy that's coming in of your support team, your family of light, literally, you'll notice that stresses and worries and maybe even creative blocks begin to fade. And self-doubt, I just heard. Your balance, justice coming in, you finally getting what you deserve, what you've been working so hard for. You finally receiving that. And I do feel it was all based on divine time. A lot of what's happening here, or what's been happening for you, there were things you had to learn, things you had to go through where it drew me to the clouds again. And going through these things, you're wiser for it. And now you're at the point where you're attracting in those that you are going to help, as well as that are going to help you further along on your journey. So you are going to be getting exactly what you deserve, which it feels like finally something that you've been worrying about manifesting, because the time and the energy is perfect. It's right. The Four of Candles. You're going to get some rest. You're going to get some time, peace of mind. I do feel like here with this Nine of Wands, you've been working a lot, not getting a lot of sleep, and worrying and stressing over something. Well, it looks like some time to just feel stable, to feel grounded. This is Four of Candles. So this is like Four of Wands, like really being able to feel like everything's come together. You're stable, you're grounded, your family is coming together. Even if it's not literally a blood family, your spiritual family's coming together. You're celebrating together. I see the holidays being an amazing time for you, as well as a time of prosperity, I'm hearing. Something you're wishing for coming in. Yeah. Wow. All right, so what other blessing will come in if you open to receive it? The Three of Canes. This is like the Three of Swords. And I do feel like some kind of healing from past heartache, past pain, past wounds. You will be able to get the healing. I feel like it'll be a thing of the past. Like I'm looking at the snow, it like has already fallen. And it just gives me the energy of like that part of your life will be over. It's done. No more heartache, no more pain, because now you're getting your justice. You're getting what you deserve, which is love, a soul family, a foundation, stability, enough for everyone, enough to give around, to share, and all you have to do is open to receive love. Trust your guidance. stay fast, stay connected to your guides as well as your dreams and your goals. And as long as you trust that they're coming in and you don't give up, that's all that they're asking for you to do. This was a beautiful read, my Power Ones. I'm excited for you. Please leave me a comment letting me know exactly what it is you are envisioning or dreaming for or desiring. Claim it in the comments. That'll help it to also manifest faster. Set that intent. Yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so that you'll be notified when I do more sessions. And read the description. It'll tell you about other platforms you could join me on, like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, where I'm there every Sunday doing the weekly vibe live. Also, the description will tell you how to book a personal reading with me as well, and what workshops I have coming up. I'm sending you so much light and love, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of this year. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 2. See ya. Hey, Pal 2. Ooh, you hear from Pal 1. If not, you were drawn to Pal 1. Why would I say 2 and put out the finger 1? Hey, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the Page of Good Cheer, which is the Page of Cups. So the first thing I'm getting for you is that you're going to have a reason to be happy. That's what the universe is helping you with. Maybe you have been feeling the lack of a partner in an intimate way, or maybe if you are in a relationship, you and your partner have not been intimate lately, or spreading that love or cheer or something. Maybe there's been a lot of stress and worry in the relationship. I'm just hearing like love coming in. And I'm also feeling like maybe a friend that is going to give you a reason to celebrate or to know that you're truly appreciated. I'm hearing that big time, like just a feeling of appreciation and gratitude or love coming from someone else that maybe you was thinking they didn't really appreciate you. They don't really, they're not really grateful. They're not giving you that loving energy. And you're going to get some kind of confirmation. The universe is helping you with attracting in people that really love you. This is very similar to Power 1 so far. So I'm really interested to see what's shifting within you, what's healing. Because Power 1 almost has a similar message. Except yours feels more like celebrating. Theirs was more like giving. And yeah, this feels like something to celebrate about. So let's see what's shifting within you. What is healing? Bearing fruit. Some abundance is coming in. So maybe it's through somebody that really loves what you do or who you are. It just feels like it's a big change though. So maybe you're going to have a reason to celebrate because you're going to get some opportunity either to be around people who really love you and really support you, or a person, or someone's going to bring some kind of love offering to you, some reason to be excited to celebrate, because it looks like something you planted is going to grow and it's going to bear fruit. I'm also hearing pregnancy for some of you, if that's what you've been desiring, like being extra fertile. Yeah, let me get you the key concepts of this card, but I'm really getting like maybe a lot of support. Maybe you do some kind of work where it really depends on like maybe even like what I'm doing. Maybe it depends on subscribers, clients, people interested in what you do, really loving what you do. Yeah. Okay. So bearing fruit, key concepts is birthing. I said I felt like someone really fertile. It could also be a bunch of new ideas coming forth that are going to really give you a reason to celebrate. Maybe some project you're working on with someone. Maybe somebody's going to love an idea you have and want to be a partner on it, or yeah, it just feels like a reason to celebrate a friendship, or even an intimate relationship. All right, the results of hard work. Boom, there we go. An idea or consistent thought manifesting into form. Okay, so this is really just confirming everything I just said. The relationship between the external world and the internal world of feelings and beliefs. Wow. So it's really talking about you being in a very powerful and fertile season of your life right now, where things that you want to manifest are going to be manifesting. You just have to be very clear about your intent, what you want to bring into fruition. So, what's shifting within you is your ability to believe that you can manifest whatever it is you desire. If you are a creative artist, you are going to be getting help from the universe as to how to get into alignment with what it is you want to bring into fruition. If you have a love on the horizon, you want to make children, make a family, this just gives me the energy of fertile energy, coming together with a friend or loved one, getting the love of others that will also help you in growing whatever these ideas are, people just loving them. I see this butterfly keeps drawing my attention that whatever it is you want to do is going to be transformational. So it could be a project, it could be bringing new life into this world that changes everything. It's just something you are meant to do that the universe is helping you with, manifesting and shifting your energy into knowing you can manifest this, that is going to cause some kind of transformation and shift in the world in general and other people. So, what does the universe want from you? What do you need to do in order to attract this in? So, I have a rune card and two other cards. The rune card is meant to bring more clarity, and I always put it over here with your first card. So, you guys have. Oh, I forgot the name of this rune. Please bear with me. Let me think for a minute. I don't want to cheat and look at the back of the card. Is this Hegelas? I think this is Hegelas. Yes, it is. All right, so this is the rune Hegelas. And Hegelas can speak of delays and being frustrated and difficulties showing up that are unforeseen. But what this is speaking of in this case, with your guide saying what they need from you, they need for you to pause. They need for you to pull your energy back for a minute. So maybe you might have recently wanted to do something and you found that it's not going to happen at the time you wanted it to. Or if you're feeling like antsy, if I don't do this right now, it's not going to manifest, or it's not going to happen, or it's going to be too late. And what your guides are coming through to say is chill out, be patient. The disruption, the delay, it's intentional. And if you haven't run into it yet, when it arises, they want you to know it is intentional. Why? Because there's a need for you to pause and pull back your energy, so that you can revive your energy. Okay? If you keep planting seeds, you are going to find that not all of them will grow. So they're saying you planted a seed apparently a long time ago, the way this looks, and now it's time for it to bear fruit. However, you need to pull your energy back for a minute and pause to make sure that the intent behind what you are manifesting is clear, and that you have the energy and are in alignment with the energy necessary to bring it into fruition. Okay? Also, you have garden. That's interesting with this, the seed talk and bearing fruit. More confirmation that something is growing. We got 12 and 20, so 2, 2. And rider, which is like an ace card. So they want you to be prepared to step through a threshold, to start a new beginning. There is something that has grown. When I see garden, it just makes me know that something is growing, has been growing. And because they're not saying seed, they're saying garden. So, and this is already bearing fruit. So I really feel like what they want from you is to be chill for a minute. When you have a garden, you can't keep tending to it because you'll overwater, you'll over fertilize. You have to sometimes just let it sit and do its thing, and prepare yourself in the meantime for this new beginning that's coming in, this new crop, this new bouquet or batch of flowers or tree that's ready to bear fruit, so that you have the energy to really maintain it. And it's not something that's a short-lived. You know what I'm saying? All right, my twos. So what could cause you to miss these blessings? What could have been slowing it down? 8 of Wands. Well, shoot, they've been wanting to come in really fast. It's almost like you're not slowing it down. So maybe right now you're doing all the right things, because they're showing something coming in really quick. It could be a message, it could be opportunity, it could be a phone call, an email, just something, maybe an event that's coming up. This is like you're celebrating something, or just something manifesting. It's coming in really quickly. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So you do have impatience here. And the Knight of Pentacles is a seed planter. That's how I see the Knight of Pentacles. A seed planter who is diligent and a perfectionist. But when they're reversed, they can kind of get into an energy of wanting to rush things along, wondering why their tree hasn't borne any, fruit yet, hasn't manifested what they wanted it to do, being nervous that maybe it won't ever, because they're not seeing any results yet. And they're saying, patience, because something wants to come in really quickly. Like I'm almost hearing as quick as sometime in the week that you're literally watching or hearing this. You just have to be patient. Okay. Knight of Pentacles takes their time. When they rush, they mess things up. So you have to just pull your energy back. Be still for a minute. And you have the 8 of Pentacles reverse. So I'm sure to you upright. But it also speaks of doubting, either doubting that you have mastered what it is you want to manifest, or whatever it is you do for a profession, or it can speak of you not going and getting the extra knowledge and spending the time that you need to enhance it or perfect it, and feeling like you've already reached a certain level. It's a lot of pentacles here. So I do see how you deal with your work or your finances could be something that can cause you to miss the blessing, because you feel like you're not getting your just due for something that you worked really hard for, or that you're really, really good at. Or it could be ego, where you feel like you should be getting something, and really spirit is like, you still got a little bit more work to do, more to learn. But with the 8 of Wands, it's giving me the feeling that it's just really impatience, and not really trusting that you are worthy, because the opportunities already want to come in. They're trying to come in already. It's not reversed, so it's not slowed down. So that lets me know that only you are in the way of these opportunities coming in. So shift your mindset and start to realize that you are worthy. Okay? And you'll start to see your tree bear fruit. Lastly, which blessings will come in if you just open and receive? You have the 6 of Canes. You want to move? You want to go somewhere? Well, that's going to come in if you open and receive. There's some kind of doubt there. Maybe you want to move into a new job, move into a new home. You want to travel. I'm really hearing going somewhere or moving, travel or moving. And there's a part of you that's not yet opening up to receive this, but it's coming in very quickly. So get into the receiving position. Okay. What else wants to come in? The Ace of Candles, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, like a major opportunity, a new opportunity that's going to really light you up. It's going to feel so good. I feel like what you're manifesting is something you're very passionate about. Even moving, I'm hearing, will be a spark for you in really uplifting your passions and opening the door to many, many, many opportunities coming in. 3 of Gifts, 3 of Pentacles. Collaborations, people recognizing your greatness, people wanting to work with you. Just have to open to receive this. It's like you have to know you're worthy. You must be a creative. I am getting a lot of creative artist energy from this group here. And the list. And then we have somebody literally writing. But this is more like he's checking his list. He's making his list and checking it twice. So it's like the card of judgment. Spiritually awakening, epiphanies. You will know. And I've heard several things with that card. I feel like the blessing that's going to come in when you open to receive is knowing who to keep in your energy and who to release. Sorry, I'm going to shift these over a little. What to put your energy towards and what not to pull your energy back from. If you've been trying to figure out what should I do next to pull in my blessings, it's like you're going to have epiphanies. You're going to know. I feel for many of you, there are art projects or writing projects, opportunities that are going to come in, but you have to be willing to leave behind some other career or job. I do see you moving or traveling or both very soon, very, very soon, because this opportunity, it's like a major opportunity on the horizon, and it's going to bring you a lot of recognition. I feel like people are going to see, I want to say who you truly are, but like some kind of respect is going to be earned, whereas your opinion, the things you say are going to be very, very important to people that you say them to. This is why I feel like this page is here. It's like people that really love you, someone that loves you, someone that will support you. I do see either major recognition from like clientele, supporters, or a collaboration with someone who just feels like there's a sincere admiration or love between you guys. Whew, great read, my pal twos. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can continue to be notified when I go live. Leave me a comment. I would love to know what it is you are manifesting. What are you waiting to bear fruit? And read the description. It'll tell you about workshops I have coming up, how to book a personal reading, the other platforms that I am on, such as TikTok, my private Facebook group, and Instagram, where I'm live on both of those every Sunday with weekly vibe as well as a chakra checkup. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed rest of your year, and I'll be back with pal number 3. See ya. Hey, pal 3. Welcome to your reading. So you are drawn to the 2 of Good Cheer. I'm not laughing at you guys, but I swear, anyone who's drawn to this pile, we already know what it is that the universe is helping you with. You are either looking to unite with a loved one, rekindle some magic with a loved one, or literally just find that one, that soulmate. And that's what it feels like. The universe, your guides are helping you with at this time. I guess you're worthy, you're deserving. Now, we're going to find out what needs to heal, what you could be doing that's getting in the way of all of this. All right, as soon as we get into these cards. But we know off jump, the universe is trying to help you find the right match when it comes to love on an intimate level, or if you're already in a relationship and it feels good to you. Not if you're in a relationship and it feels like, because if that's the case, then they're trying to help you find the right match. But if it feels good to you, then what they're trying to do is create the correct, proper, balanced atmosphere so that the intimacy can get a boost, get revived, grow on a solid foundation, and things like that. So it does look like this is going to happen for you soon. You'll be able to celebrate with someone. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else they want to say. So what's shifting within you? What is healing right now? Into me, I see. So right now, what's healing and shifting in you is you knowing what you're worthy of and what's worthy of you. Looking into you, your energy, this heart of yours. You're a very, very, very nice person. Very, very, I'm hearing like very nice, very kind, giving to others. Sometimes that aggravates you. I hear too. Maybe you give and then you feel unappreciated. But trust and believe you are appreciated. Be careful. I'm also hearing for you, my pile threes, that as you look into you, look at the ways in which you've given to people and then undeservingly pulled your energy back from them because of your own inner issues of feeling used and resentful of those who have used you. And realize that a lot of times people you did that to did not deserve it. Okay? They're showing me examples. Maybe there was a time someone close to you needed money. It's just a random example. Not saying this is any of you guys' story, but maybe someone needed money and you were helping them out, giving them money here and there. And then you notice that every now and then this person is out. Maybe they're clubbing. Maybe they're out to having expensive dinners. And you just cut it off. Like, I'm not going to help you anymore. No more money because you're not, I see that you are not appreciating it. You're not appreciated of it. You're not appreciating it. And, or you don't really need it because I see you are finding time to have fun. And, really that's not what the issue is. The issue is that when you look into yourself, maybe you've often felt used. Maybe this person wasn't even feeling like they were using you. Maybe they were unaware completely of how you're feeling is what I'm hearing too a lot. And this might be for someone specific because it's starting to feel that way. But you're healing aspects of yourself that have felt used, that have felt resentful, and shifting that energy and starting to own where sometimes you accuse people of things that really it was something going on within you. And that's really a big major shift. I remember when I had to go through the into me I see type shift, and it's not fun. It's an ego death for one. And it doesn't mean like your ego's dead. When people say ego death, your ego's not going to die. Your ego dies, you're going to become like, you're just going to shrink into the background and become over the top humble. Um, and even to be humble, you have to have an ego. There has to be an opposing energy. So ego death is just a certain aspect of the ego that you release. Okay. And it's not easy. But this kind of ego death is like you having to literally look at yourself and own where you might have pointed the finger at someone else, but really it should have been those other fingers that were pointing back at you that you should have been paying attention to. So let me get you your key concepts for this card number 8. Okay, the key concepts are intimacy, which is interesting, trust in another. I said something about that. How you feeling, people using whatever, dropping shields and rigid boundaries to allow connection and the willingness to be vulnerable. Wow. So it's time for you to heal where you are afraid to take risk by connecting to other people and shift your energy. You have to look within and see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal, which is literally what that card was pulled to show you. And it applies beyond romantic connection, as they're saying here. It has to do with closest friendships and work relationships and family even. What do these relationships say about you? And where do you need to heal in some of them? Wow. That's interesting. That's deep. All right. So that's what the universe is helping to shift within you, what they're helping you heal. Your guides are working with you on. So let's see what they need for you to do. What do they need from you in this process? So I have a rune card here, which is going to add to some of the main energy and clarity of that, as well as 2 other cards. So let's take a look at your rune first. I've been forgetting runes left and right today. No, I haven't. I forgot one, so I shouldn't even say that. This rune is, am I pronouncing this right? Ingus. It's it's a rune of sexuality. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Well, this is a rune of sexuality. And social, well, fertility, family lines, growth, pleasure. Yeah. Even fatherhood. Let me see. They got the pronunciation here. Did I say it right? Inguas. I just thought it was Ingus. Inguas. Okay. Hey, I am. This is not my language of birth. But yeah, Inguas. So it does let me know that what they need from you is some kind of sexual. I'm hearing like control. Knowing what is pleasurable to you is really good at this time, but growing in the area of your sexuality, holding your body as sacred. I do see if you want to be pregnant or you want to get someone pregnant at this time, that could happen. That was a side note for somebody. So they're kind of saying this is not the time for that. And I'm getting an energy that what they need from you is to continue to look into yourself, not just on a personality level, but also a sexual level. What brings you pleasure? What do you enjoy? What creates passion for you when it comes to sexual intimacy? And what can be a turnoff? And start to really appreciate your physical, your body as your temple, as a sacred space. Don't just let everybody in it. Not saying you do. Don't just put yourself into every other temple, because even if you're masculine or you have a penis, you're entering something and you're also using your connection to your temple. So you have to understand the whole connection of this. It's a spiritual union when you exchange bodily fluids with a person. And they want you to maintain a sacredness about yourself. Okay? You are sacred. You are sacred. It's almost like they want you to repeat that. I am sacred. My body is my temple. I am sacred. My body is my temple. Watch what you put into it and watch what you put it into. Okay? And at this time, there's a need for you to really ground sexual energy, grow, and take care of you. Know what is pleasurable. I'm going to repeat this again because they're saying it again. Know what you enjoy, and maybe even enjoying your own self. Some people, hey, enjoy yourself for a bit. But right now, they're saying there's a need for you to look more into you and what you want and what you desire and what is worthy of you. Okay? I am sacred. I am worthy. That should be the mantra for part 3. You also have coffin. Something needs to be put to rest. 8-8. That is confirmation. Look into you and see what is not worthy of you and needs to go. It's what the universe needs from you right now. And ship. There's like some kind of gift. Something's trying to come in. Something wants to come in for you. But there's a need for you to release the need to be validated by someone or something and know that you yourself are a gift. I'm hearing too, when you finally put something to bed, let something die. The coffin's open. So something is already like on its way out. Something new is going to come right in. Okay? They just need you to close the coffin. It's like you put something in the coffin, but you're leaving it open in case it wants to come back like a mummy or something. Because that's what happens. When you put something in a coffin, that means it's dead and gone. Why you still got the lid off? And I don't see nothing in it. So it's like you let something that's already needed to be transformed and changed come back. Or you keep doing that. You refuse to put the nail in the coffin. And that's keeping your ship from not coming in. Like this sleigh has nothing pulling it. It's not moving. All right. You want your gifts to come in. There is something that you once really loved. It could be someone that you need to put the nail in the coffin. You need to let it go. Okay. You know what they say? You let something go if it's meant for you to come back. And if you look into you and see what it is you really want and what you're worthy of, which is whatever you desire, then it will have to transform itself, which is a death in itself, to come back and be worthy of you. You know? If someone doesn't want to put in that work, then they're not your to a cheer, of good cheer. All right. So, why you could be missing out on this blessing? Well, they kind of already explained, but let's see what else here. We have the 7 of Wands reverse. You're not standing your ground about something. Remember, or you were at one point, and now you're kind of like giving up. And that's why this coffin stays open, or the nail's not in it, and something you keep trying to put to rest can come back because you kind of give up. Like, whatever. I'm tired of fighting against it. But that's exactly what the universe wants you to do. They want you to stand your ground, put your foot down about your worth. That's why they're telling you, they're trying to help you heal, seeing who you truly are. Seven of Pentacles. Patience. Something is growing. Yes, you planted a seed. You planted a seed for something, and it looks like it's just starting to grow. So you gotta be patient. Maybe putting your foot down about something, you never give it a chance to fully take root. And then you just give up. Like, whatever. It's not gonna manifest into this big tree here with all these pentacles. So why the effort? Why make the effort? Just accept what comes. And that's getting in the way of you receiving. And you have the Five of Wands reversed. Having to walk away from energy that is conflictive, petty, competitive. Perhaps it's like you pull, because the Five of Wands reverse is like you don't want to be in it. You're pulling yourself out of it, but you have the Seven of Wands reverse on the other end, which says you kind of just give into it. So if you're involved in anything where there's a lot of competition, or maybe people hating on you, jealous of you, maybe conflicting energies, all because you're not patient with waiting for the results you truly desire, that is getting in the way of the results you truly desire coming in. And I hope that made sense, okay? So lastly, which blessings will come in if you open up to receive them? You have the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Your karma will clear. Yeah. And you'll be at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. Then your fortune can come in. Yeah. You have to be willing to get into this Seven of Pentacles energy. To know that what you're worthy of is coming in, and being patient and waiting for that, rather than jumping headfirst into whatever you think will come easier. Is what I'm hearing. We have the Ten of Gifts, Pentacles. Wow. Man, girl, whoever you are, like, open to receive, man. Do what they are telling you to do. There's something with money here that is also wanting to come in. Generational wealth. I don't know what you do, but something you do is meant to bring in a lot of money. If you struggle right now financially, you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be. And if you're single or solo or feeling alone in these battles, you're not supposed to be. So there's something you really have to stand up for yourself with. That's what the Seven of Wands is all about, standing your ground. There's something you have to put your foot down and say, this is what I'm worthy of, and I'm not accepting anything less. And I'm going to plant the seed of what I want and what I deserve. And I'm going to take care of myself and tend to what I want until it manifests into what I want. And that's the only way you're going to get your two of good cheer. Okay, your true soulmate, or that truly strong, intimate feeling or connection returning with someone. The Sun. My God, my threes, you're making me angry. This is like complete bliss and joy. And look, there's that soulmate again. If you're single, if you're in a situationship, you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to already be with your partner. My God, but there's something you're not letting die. There's something you're not standing your ground about. There's something that has conflicting energies around it that you're staying in, or you keep going back to. Come on, pile 3. This is complete fortune here. Two of Candles. Two of Wands. You're supposed to be doing your thing out there in the world. This is like someone writing to family and friends all over the world, just telling them happy things, how great things are going. Let me shift everything over. I kind of spread everything a little too far off. Squeeze this on in. Oh my God, my pile 3. You're supposed to be very, 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 very happy right now. You're supposed to be celebrating money, career, happy family, friends, planning travel, planning your next pursuits. Do the work. Into you, please look and know you're worthy, know you're sacred, know you deserve all of this and more. And know that this is coming in for you. Know that you can shed any past karma just by shifting your energy and stepping into what it is you are worthy of. And anyone or anything that's not matching that vibration, let it go. Put the nail in the coffin. I'm sending y'all strength. Or whatever it is that you need in order to do that. I hope the universe is sending it to you now. But this is your reading, pile 3. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment so I can know, you plan on doing the work and really putting your foot down and demanding what it is you deserve. And so that you could get all of this. Like this whole bottom row is just saying, you're supposed to be so blessed right now. You should not be struggling. You should not, your relationships, everything should be flourishing. Career, you should be in a great place when it comes to finances. So that's all I'm going to say. You are worthy. You are sacred. You are sacred. You are worthy. If this resonated with you in any way, please give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new here so that you can get notified when I have more sessions uploaded. Also read the description to find out about how you can book a personal reading and join a workshop. I know I have something coming up by the time this airs because I'll be wrapping another program up at that time. And also check me out on my other platforms. TikTok is great, as well as Instagram and my private Facebook group where I am live every Sunday with a weekly vibe as well as the weekly chakra checkup. And I'm sending you so much strength, light, love, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. I'll be back with Pile 4. See ya. Hey, Pile 4, welcome to your session. So you were drawn to the 5 of candles or the number 4. So the universe is trying to help you with any conflicts you're having right now. If it's like between you and a loved one, you and a family member, whatever the case may be, if there's any conflicting energy, anything between you and someone you really care about that can be feeling a little chaotic at this time, or maybe you're disappointed in somebody. It could be a child of yours, it could be a parent of yours disappointed in you. If you've been feeling that vibe, the universe is coming through to try to help you with that. All right, so let's see what else is going on. What is shifting within you? What is healing? The royal you. So maybe you're here from Pile 3 as well. It does give me the feeling of looking within yourself, which is similar to Pile 3, and knowing your worth and knowing your greatness and stepping into that. So let me, there go my empty water bottle. Maybe you need to hydrate. Let me take a look at the key concepts for the card and read them to you. So the royal you's key concepts are sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. So it's big time to my stepping into you. Okay. Knowing how to hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity. That you have to check out Pal 3. If you weren't drawn to Pal 3, or if you're not here from there, you got to be drawn to it. It's pretty much the same thing that you're healing, except Pal 3, it was more of a need to know they were sacred, to know that as they help other people, not to be resentful, to know that these people do appreciate, but the issue that they're feeling of lack of gratitude exists within themselves. This pal, it's like allowing your authentic self to shine through, standing in the energy of what you truly have earned. Yeah. Disciplining your thoughts, like shifting your mindset. So it also says, now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign. So I do feel like you're meant to be a boss. You're meant to lead in some way, maybe career-wise, or maybe just in your life in general. And maybe you're dimming your light. Maybe there's an aspect of your confidence has been knocked down a little bit. And what's healing right now is that you are starting to see your light. You're starting to see you are a king, you are a queen, you are an empress, an emperor, you're a boss, you are a leader. And you inspire and motivate people without even realizing you're doing it, just by doing what you do. And stop dimming. I keep hearing stop dimming your light. Put your crown on. Stop hiding it in your purse. Stop hiding it in your backpack or your pocket or leaving it home. Rock your crown. Stand in your light, my fours. Okay? Don't be afraid of any competitive energy. Don't be fearful of the opinions of other people. Lead. Do you. That's what I got. All right, so let's see. And that's really what you're healing right now, is whatever knocked that confidence down in you. And that's the energy you're shifting back into. So what does the universe want from you? Like, what do you need to do at this time in order to bring this in quicker? We have a rune card and then 2 other cards to help clarify. So, your rune card, I'm always scared I'm going to pronounce these wrong. Your rune card is a great one, though. This is Fehu. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Fehu. Okay? So this is Fehu. This is the rune of abundance. It's like an omen, a symbol of abundance and wealth. Okay? Gain. Like riches. You know what I'm saying? Possessions, luck, a windfall of finances, your money situation improving out of nowhere. It also warns of becoming too materialistic, though, as well. All right, getting too focused on money. But I feel like what the universe wants from you at this time is for you to get into the energy of abundance. And from a spiritual sense, which is thinking of all the good and great things you could do in the world with this wealth. All the good things you could do for you and for your loved ones. It's time for you to get into an energy of abundance and wealth and knowing it's possible. That's what I'm hearing the universe wants from you at this time. To know that it's possible. Otherwise, this royal energy they're trying to bring in for you or help you step into is going to struggle to come in because you're going to be out of alignment. You're not going to be a magnet for it if you're in a lack mindset, if you're worried about competition, if you're worried about bills or stressing about something. Okay, what else? We have snake. So there is a need to be willing to transform. We got 16 and 7, 7, 7. It's interesting. Every pal has had a number match between these 2 cards, just about. if not all of them. And you have clover. Clover is a very healing as well. Red clover. It's good for pain relief. So what do they need from you? Healing. Being willing to shed and release things that have caused you pain. Things that have caused you to want to take off your crown, to dim your light. Things that have caused you to feel like you're not in alignment with riches, with being wealthy. Okay? It's time for you to really look within and see what these things are and shed that skin like a snake sheds old, worn out skin. Shed those beliefs. Shift your mindset. Okay? Yeah, this is pretty straightforward and blunt, my fours. So, what could you be doing that could be causing you to miss these blessings? Besides your mindset being out of alignment with the abundance that wants to come in and dimming your light. Well, we have the Hierophant. Really, really, really committing to and doing some spiritual work, as well as I'm hearing, excuse me, maybe getting a mentor or a teacher. You need someone that can help guide you, or something that supports you that you can do on a daily or weekly basis. So you should really, this group here really should look for a workshop, maybe even just coming to this channel and randomly selecting videos that call to you will help you get the guidance you need. But there's some kind of discipline that you need when it comes to sticking to your spiritual growth path, that sometimes you can step off it and not realize that you are a light worker. You're learning. See them sitting on these books and all these gifts. You're learning so that you can also be a leader in this type of energy. That's why you're a boss, but you don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. And I do feel like you still have a lot to learn. Yes. And you still have some spiritual work to do. However, you have to know what you're capable of. You have to know that just as these elves are looking at Santa, one day they can be Santa, or do the things Santa does. That's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe in all of that or not, which you most likely don't. Two of Swords. Not making a choice between things that you already know you have to choose between. Could be blocking blessings from coming in. So you must be sitting on some kind of decision you need to make that is meant to bring a transformation or a change for you and heal some pain that you've been dealing with when it comes to, I feel like, a loved one, because this is showing me like a family member or a friend or a child or something like that. And you already know what you should do, but you're not doing it. That's why you're not looking, you don't want to see, you don't want to make this choice. But that is also not making the choice, is making a choice, and that's what's keeping your blessings from shooting in, and they're like putting along. And you have the Eight of Swords reversed. So with the Eight of Swords coming in reverse, you're slowly coming out of an illusion of where maybe you really saw yourself as stuck. Like, I can't make a choice. There's no way to make a choice. And Spirit is like, stop it. And I think you're finally like, stop it. I can make a choice. I don't want to. And this slow realization that you're being a little delusional at times can really block your spiritual work that you may be doing. It can slow up your abundance. I mean, you literally got the omen of riches and you got a royal crown. So there's no reason for you to be in an energy of of feeling stuck in a bad way, This reading was kind of very quick and straightforward and to the point, my fours. So lastly, which blessings will come in if you open to receive, which means if you do the necessary work. We have the Queen of Canes. This is the Queen of Swords. So you doing the work. One of the blessings that will come in is you will be a boss. You will be a leader. Your wisdom, your intelligence will be respected. I'm hearing you'll be respected. There's something about you and respect that's missing. It could be with a loved one, a friend, or family members. There's just something about you having the respect that you deserve, and that by you finally opening to receive your blessings, making the choices you have to make, realizing you're not stuck, and really stepping out of a situation that makes you feel trapped, transforming, releasing old stale energy, letting go of old pain, and really sitting into your spiritual growth, getting into workshops, doing what you have to do, daily or weekly rituals and stuff. It's going to bring you clarity, and it's going to bring you respect, and that the respect that you deserve. And it's going to lead you towards exactly where you need to be if you've been feeling unclear or stuck. We have the Knight of Canes coming right towards you. Wow. You need to really communicate something. With the swords coming through so much for you, has a lot to do with mental and speaking. There are things that you're not saying, or you're worried about coming off cold. You're worried about somebody being turned off by what you want to say or what you've been thinking about. But it's a need. This knight is coming in. You're way more mature than whoever it is that you're feeling this chaotic, tumultuous, argumentative energy with. You're older than them. Even if you're not physically, you are in a mental way. They're kind of babyish, or I don't want to say babyish, but they can be immature. And they're coming towards you. They want to hear your truth. They don't really want to hear it, but they're ready. It feels like they're ready to hear it because there's something in them with this snake being over their head that needs to transform and change too. And it's not going to do that until you step into your royal energy. You put on your crown. And this is for a man or a woman, doesn't matter. You flip it for whoever you are and whatever you're attracted to. But yeah, this could be a family member, an intimate relationship, just someone that's a loved one to you that you need to speak your truth to. And when you do, when you are clear, this person is going to be ready to hear. They're going to be coming in towards you. And they might not like what you got to say, but they're going to respect you for it. And that's what the royal you needs at this time. You have the Knight of Gifts. See how their energy changes? So either this knight gets into alignment and makes the transformation, the change necessary, or and becomes someone that is going to be healing for you, or someone that is going to be healing for you is going to come in. And that's all when you open to receive your crown. Okay? And the Eight of Canes upright. How do you have Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords? Twice. Right next to each other. The illusion will dissolve. The feeling of being stuck will go away, okay? You'll realize you're not really stuck. You'll realize that you have other choices, other opportunities to step into your power. You'll come in out of the cold and get into this warmth with this Knight of Gifts here. Knight of Gifts is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person takes their time. They move kind of slow. They move kind of slow. Knight of Canes moves a little bit faster. You see they're moving. They're walking. Whereas the Knight of Gifts is sitting. They kind of take their time. They want to make sure everything is in alignment. Everything is great. Everything is set right. The mood, the energy, everything. So that when they do come forward with their gift, it is perfect. It's great. But you have to get out of the energy of feeling stuck in something. And then these blessings will come in. I didn't think that this was going to end with like a love, but this feels like an intimate blessing coming in. So maybe the person you're having some argumentative feelings or disagreement with, or that makes you dim your light to an extent, is a intimate partner or someone that you've dealt with, an ex or a situationship or a current relationship. Whatever the case, don't let them get in the way of your abundance. Okay? Listen to Power 3 too if you didn't come from there already. But I think there's a message there for you, my Power 4s. Because this is what I got for you. It feels like part 2 to Power 3. And I hope that this resonated and gave you some clarity. With all these swords, you should be clear. It cuts through the BS, the swords, and brings you exactly what you need in order to get free from anything that's making you feel restrained, okay? And help you to make your choice to put that crown back on, my Empress or Emperor. But that's all I got for you. So if this resonated, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment and let me know if you did come from Power 3 or if you listened to Power 3 and it resonated too or whatever. Shoot, you could leave me comments and say, hey, that didn't resonate at all. I had to go to a whole nother reading. It doesn't matter. I love the comments. Remember to read the description. It'll tell you about workshops I have coming up. And this pal, yeah, you need to make sure that you have some kind of ritual, like something to keep you what's the word? Disciplined, towards whatever transformation needs to take place until it is done. And even then, something that you can do that'll keep you in alignment with your abundance and your authentic self, your authentic truth, and standing in that light always unapologetically. Okay. Made me forget where I was going because I went off. Anyway, read the description, book a personal reading, join me on my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm live every Sunday on IG and Facebook with a weekly vibe as well as a weekly chakra checkup. And I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of this year. I'm sure I'm going to pop up again, though. But anyway, bye for now.